Hi Scorpio, welcome to August of 2021. This will be the general reading for your Sun, Moon, and Ascendant sign of Scorpio. If this is your first time here at Secret Garden Tarot, welcome. Everybody is always welcome. Cross watchers, again, any strong astrology. If you wanted to take a look at some of the older videos down, feel free to do that. There might be a message in there for you. If you are not a first-time viewer, if this is not your first time here, thank you. I just want to say thank you. There are more of you every time I turn on my little phone and my notifications. Thank you. So I can't do this without you. There's no purpose. So on with your reading. All right, Scorpio, we're going to do the majority of your spread with the Morgan Greer Tarot. The ones on the star on the back. I have the small pocket size set in the tin, and so that's why they're a little bit smaller. I'm going to do the major part of your Celtic cross with these, and then the clarifiers with the traditional Rider-Waite. So they're, you can even see the difference here. They're a little larger, a bit bigger. But here we go. I've already, let's cut the deck here, and then we'll jump into the reading. 2 more cuts. What does Scorpio need to know for August 2021? And we'll get a few clarifiers. We'll see how many want to come out. I usually try to do 3 or 4. Thank you for giving me. Okay. All right. Jump right on in. Center of the spread. King of Rods versus the Two of Pentacles. So let's see here. Let's see what we can get from this. King of Rods, top of the suit, knows where his passion lies. He's a mature person. Again, and I often say this, the gender that is illustrated is not indicative of any particular gender. This just happens to be the more masculine side, the more aggressive side of the top of the suit of rods and wands. Forward looking, very I want to say emotionally mature, but that is more the King of Cups energy. This is a person who has a lot going on for him. He or she knows what's important in life. This is a person who can look at a situation and discern what the importance of that is, discern the value of that. So knows where to put their passions. And that, however, is crossed with this. It's a 2, so really young energy. He's got these beautiful quail feathers here. The juggler. It's indecisive energy. It's kind of frantic, uncalm energy. It's a lot of upheaval, a lot of juggling, a lot of jostling. So you might be of 2 minds of a situation in August, Scorpio. So this calm, collected exterior versus this kind of up and down, you just keep all the plates spinning energy on the inside. All right, base of the spread. The Tower. Yep, well, that'll do it. This is not always as scary as people imagine it to be. It is a bit of a shock. It is shaking something to the foundation. It is out of the blue. Although they are in a storm, the lightning is hitting the tower and they're falling into the waves. There's a lot going on here. There's there's a lot, and just drawn in the imagery. We have the air elements of the storm. We have the only thing that isn't represented here are the, well, I guess you could say the tower itself represents the coin energy, that earth energy. It is a solid structure. We have the emotional waves. We have the blazing fire for the wands. We have the lightning representing that intellectual aha moment energy. So there's a lot, especially if you've built this tower and you've based thought processes and maybe a lifestyle upon it. Yeah, that can be kind of jarring. There's a lot of emotion in this card, but it is not always negative. This is a tower that is not built on firm sand or firm ground. It's actually not on any ground at all, if you can kind of see that. It's actually just in the middle of the ocean. So in this particular annotation, yeah, it represents all of those emotions and kind of aspects of life. New ideas come in, shock you, kind of, kind of knocks your, in the Rider Waite, it actually kind of knocks the crown off of the tower. So I hope that makes sense. It's not always bad. What is not built to last will not last. And this is a tower that is not built to last. That kind of upheaval is at the base of your foundation, at the base of your reading. Immediate past, Three of Cups. I like to think of this card not as a third-party situation, but as that celebratory three sisters energy. It is gatherings, it is celebration, it is obviously they've drank a lot of their wine, they're celebrating, they've got flowers in their hair, they've got these wonderful grapevines. We can only assume that within these cups there's some really delicious wine. They've got grapes there and all these delicious foods. This is a celebration. So some sort of victory, some sort of celebration, but it's in the past. King of Cups. See, that's the energy I was talking about, this emotional stability. That's what you need to be in, and that is your energy, Scorpio. So yes, we have the fire and we have the water. It is, again, speaks of emotional maturity, a certain level of emotional intelligence, an understanding of people and your own inner workings. And it's a little bit, again, it's very similar. These two energies are very, well, all four of the kings are very similar. They're almost brothers. You know, you have your passions, you have your emotions, and you can't have one without the other. And they're kind of looking at each other. You'll see, that they have this very stern look on this King of Rods. The King of Cups is calm. There's no, again, he is the master of his emotions. He is delaying what he's not reading his emotions on his face the way the King of Rods is. He's, I don't want to say aggressive, but his brow's a little bit furrowed. He's got that very intense stare. The King of Cups does not that he's any less intense. In fact, he can be a little bit more intense. However, you don't see that on his face. You don't see that in his demeanor. He can control those emotions and the way you perceive them. All right. Immediate future. Five of Cups. Okay, a lot of people will read this as a spilt milk energy. And I don't want you to do that, because whatever is in these cups was not for you. You want to focus on these two and look up and see this beautiful home with all these beautiful birds. And again, birds always mean freedom to me when I read. You've got this beautiful river here. So again, this is the don't cry over spilt milk card. You're better than that. You're bigger than that. You've passed that. This energy is in the past. We want to move forward. Let's see what your environment shows. The Queen of Pentacles and the Magician, manifesting the catch. She is, again, the top of her suit. However, this is the more passive, the more feminine side of that energy, mixed with the major arcana of the Magician. He has all of the aces in front of him. He has the cup, he has the sword, he has the rod, he has the coin. He has the toolbox. He is the architect. But he is a one, so there is a little bit of that younger, less mature energy. He has all the tools, but he may not always use them to the best of the abilities. But she will. The top of the suits, always understand the best way to affect that change. Hopes and fears. Queen of Rods. Okay, so person of importance in your life. We do have a set here. So we do have this matched energy. You know, that's maybe what you're looking for. Is looking for this match, looking for some place to put your passions that is equal to their volume. You know, I want somewhere, I want to put my passions and my heart and my soul into something that's worth it. Be that a person, be it a project, be it a job, be it any type of circumstance. You want to put your heart and soul into something that is worth it. And you want to make sure that it's satisfying to you on an emotional level. Okay. Seven of coins, all about patience, all about hard work, all about waiting until the right time to harvest. So again, you'll notice these two cards, we have this beautiful sunflower, these fully formed leaves. Might be building up to something that's a little bit closer to the autumn for you, Scorpio. But let's take the clarifiers and take a closer look. King of Cups again. Again, knowing what you have, knowing how to feel, but not have it written on your face, not written on your sleeve, not wearing your heart on your sleeve. We have the Hermit. You might need to keep it to yourself for a while. Whatever you've got cooking up, you might want to keep it to yourself. But we also have, again, that 9 energy, that 8 and 9 energy. We've got the 8, we've got the 9. I see growth. She is, again, just a feminine energy, just how it happens to be illustrated. The 9 of discs, the 9 of coins, is a solitary figure, a lot like this Hermit. Keeping yourself occupied until you find the right project. Going inside, being introspective, building your own brand. And that's what I'm going to get out of this. Build your own brand, be your own boss. I love it when those cards double over themselves, especially since this is your energy, Scorpio. This is the King of Cups. You know, being your authentic self. I like it. I will leave it there, Scorpio, and I will see you next time. Bye, family.